Have you ever stopped to think about which habits may be sabotaging your journey toward a strong and resilient mind? Whether you're aware of it or not, we all carry behavior patterns that can undermine our mental well-being and, consequently, our quality of life. Here, we will delve deeply into behaviors that may be sabotaging your personal growth so that you can identify, question, and, most importantly, eliminate these harmful habits. Imagine, for a moment, what would happen if you rid yourself of behaviors that undermine your resilience and mental strength. Your life could become lighter, more satisfying, and filled with opportunities. We are about to explore how avoiding these 7 habits can be the first step toward a stronger mind and significantly better life. Ready for this transformation? Let's get started. 7. Complaining all the time. Complaining is a trap that many of us fall into frequently. It's easy to get caught up in complaints about the weather, traffic, other people's behavior, or life's circumstances. However, the Stoics remind us that these complaints are counterproductive and consume our energy in a futile manner. They don't change external events but have the power to undermine our inner peace. The key is to turn challenges into opportunities. Instead of complaining about a setback, look at it as a test of your resilience and abilities. Use these moments to learn, grow, and develop a stronger mindset. By ceasing to complain, you direct your energy toward what you can control, your reactions, attitudes, and actions. This not only makes you more resilient in the face of difficult situations but also puts you on the path to continuous self-development. Instead of being a victim of circumstances, you become the architect of your own mental strength. 6. Taking the wrong approach. Regardless of the circumstances life presents to you, you have the power to choose how to perceive and react to challenges. This is a fundamental principle of Stoicism and the 6th habit you should avoid to develop a strong and balanced mind. The attitude you adopt in the face of adversity is crucial. Instead of succumbing to pessimism, complaints, or negativity, the Stoics teach us to focus our attention on the positive aspects and growth opportunities. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges but rather facing them with a mindset that turns them into steps toward success. By adopting the right attitude, you become the master of your own narrative. Instead of being a victim of circumstances, you are the architect of your resilience. This mindset not only helps you face difficulties with courage but also helps you grow from them. So, by avoiding the habit of adopting a negative attitude and, instead, choosing the right attitude, you strengthen your mind, develop a more positive outlook on life, and set yourself on the path of continuous growth. Remember that, as the Stoics taught us, inner strength begins with how we choose to face the challenges life presents to us. 5. Superficial worries. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus our attention on what truly matters, leaving behind the waste of time and energy on trivial or unimportant matters. How often do we find ourselves immersed in worries that, in most cases, have no significant impact on our lives? Superficial worries can manifest in various forms, from becoming obsessed with others' opinions about you to obsessing over the next social media update or stressing about everyday details. These worries keep us busy, but they don't make us progress. They divert attention from genuinely important matters, such as our goals, meaningful relationships, and self-development. When we worry about trivial matters, we are wasting a precious resource, time. Therefore, to build a strong and balanced mind, it is essential to identify and abandon these worries that, in the grand scheme of things, have no real impact on our happiness or success. Instead, focus on what truly matters, set your priorities, and act based on them. Eliminating superficial worries will open up space in your life for what is genuinely significant and lead you on a path of growth, fulfillment, and mental resilience. 4. Renouncing revenge. When we feel betrayed, wronged, or hurt, it is natural for the desire for settling the score, or making the other feel the same pain we feel to arise. However, the Stoics remind us that the pursuit of revenge is like drinking poison and hoping the other person will die. Ultimately, revenge does not bring true satisfaction or resolution. Instead of getting caught in a cycle of resentment and hatred, the Stoics advise us to direct our energy toward self-transformation and personal growth. Focus on becoming a better person every day, learning from adversity, and cultivating your resilience. When you do this, no one else has the power to harm you because you become the person who defines your own worth. Eliminating the desire for revenge not only relieves emotional burden but also puts you in control of your life and well-being. It's time to free yourself from the urge for revenge and focus on your own development. This is the key to building a strong and balanced mind on the path of Stoicism. 3. External validation seeking. We are often conditioned to seek validation from others, hoping that their words and actions will make us feel worthy, on the right path, or loved. However, this constant quest for external validation is a trap that keeps us in a cycle of uncertainty and anxiety. The Stoics invite us to shift our focus from other people's opinions and, instead, concentrate on our internal values and self-development. Recognize that your most important validation should come from within yourself, based on your principles, goals, and personal virtues. When you align with your internal values, your happiness will not be shaken by external praise or criticism. Eliminating the quest for external validation is not only liberating but also strengthens your mind, making it more resilient and self-sufficient. So, it's time to detach from the need for others' approval and, instead, seek validation from your own actions aligned with your principles. 2. Resistance to change. The Stoics deeply understood the fluid nature of life and taught us that, instead of fearing change, we should embrace it. Why? Life is in constant evolution, and, just like the universe, everything can change rapidly. Nothing that exists today is guaranteed to remain unchanged tomorrow. The Stoics invite us to acknowledge the impermanence and fluidity of life and to see change as an opportunity for growth and progress. When we resist change, we cling to a false sense of security in our comfort zone, but it is within the zones of discomfort and change that we find the most significant opportunities for personal development. It is where we discover our resilience, adaptability, and inner strength. Eliminating resistance to change doesn't mean you should blindly embrace uncertainty, but rather develop the ability to adapt to ever-evolving circumstances. By doing so, you strengthen your mind, become better prepared to face challenges, and discover a world of opportunities in constant change. 1. Time wasting. Time is the only resource that cannot be recovered. Each passing minute is irreplaceable, and every wasted hour is a missed opportunity. Procrastination, useless distractions, and meaningless activities are all examples of how we squander this precious resource. By wasting time, we are essentially wasting our own life. The Stoics remind us that, whether we like it or not, there will be an end to our journey. The question is, how do you want to look back and evaluate your use of time? With regret for procrastinating or with gratitude for making the most of every moment? Eliminating time wasting is not just a strategy to be more productive, it is a fundamental approach to living a meaningful life. When we use our time wisely, we can dedicate ourselves to things that truly matter, our goals, meaningful relationships, learning, and personal growth. In our journey to seek a strong and balanced mind, we explored the 5 anti-Stoic habits that should be eliminated from our lives. We understand how resisting change, seeking revenge, wasting time, searching for external validation, and worrying about trivial matters can be significant obstacles to our mental and emotional well-being. Stoic philosophy offers us a valuable guide to face life's challenges with courage, resilience, and wisdom. Eliminating these harmful habits is not just a suggestion but an imperative to create a strong and balanced mind. By relinquishing these behaviors, we make room for personal growth, self-knowledge, and a more meaningful life. It is the key to living according to our internal values, accepting change as an opportunity, and focusing on what truly matters. We'd like to thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found value in this exploration of Stoic principles, we encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Millennial Wisdom. There, you'll find more inspiring and practical content to continue your quest for a strong, balanced mind and a more meaningful life. Join us on this journey of growth and self-improvement. Let's build a more resilient mind and a fuller life, together.